This is Alin from Javin, playing with the new toys in SolidWorks 2013. If you have watched the videos from this series, you probably noticed that I kept repeating over and over that SolidWorks 2013, it's all about increasing productivity. And this video is in the same note. I'll just concentrate on the enhancements added to the sketch environment. So let me just draw a simple line and let's try to size it right away as I'm drawing it, maybe about 8 inches. As you can see, you get a nice feedback from the cursor, and this is not new. This was available in SolidWorks forever. But if you want to make sure that when you finish drawing this line it's going to be exactly 8 inches, you can go through the options, and under the sketch options you can turn on enable on-screen numeric input on entity creation, which is actually again not new. So if I want to make this 8, I'm just going to type 8 from the numeric pad, press enter, and this line is exactly 8. If I hit escape and I select the line, you can see the length is correct. What if I actually want to add dimension as I'm drawing? Again, in order to save time. So you go again under the sketch option, and by the way you can search for options as we remember from the previous video, and you can turn on this new option, which is create dimension only when value is entered. This works like a charm. This allows you to draw anything you want, type the dimension, and the line actually gets created, the dimension gets added. Let's say the next line, I don't want to add any dimension because I want it to get its end in line to the origin. So, well, in this case I don't type anything, I don't press enter, I just gonna click on the screen, and as you can see a new line without the dimension is being created. This workflow works excellent even with other entities, things like circles or arcs. As you can see, I'm gonna say this is gonna be 10 inch in diameter, works fine. When you create entities that need more than one dimension, maybe a rectangle, you're gonna find out that again this works quite nicely. You can type the first dimension, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 5, press enter, and automatically the second dimension gets highlighted, ready to be edited. Let's say this is gonna be 8, 5 by 8. What if you want to dimension only one of these sides of the rectangle? Well, if you do the first one, it's pretty simple, right? I'm gonna press here 5, and the next thing I'm just gonna click somewhere on the screen in order to ask SolidWorks to ignore the second dimension. What if you want to add the second dimension and not the first one? This is where things are again quite intuitive for people who are using Windows. So I'm not gonna add the first dimension, the one that's highlighted right now. I'm gonna press tab. Even though that dimension temporarily appears on the screen, it's not gonna be recorded by SolidWorks. So let me type 10 for the second dimension, press enter, and as you can see only this dimension remains. Again, you're gonna save lots of times by using this new enhancement in SolidWorks 2013. Thank you.